Continuing to cover the fifth freedom routes of various airlines around the world, let's now take a look at One World Alliance member Qatar Airways. The airline has just 3 of these services, and well, you might consider them a little underwhelming. Nonetheless, let's take a look in today's video. Again, for those who don't know what is meant by Fifth Freedom Service, these are flights between 2 countries where neither the origin nor destination is in the airline's home country. In the case of Qatar Airways, it's, well, flights that don't fly to or from Qatar. To invoke Fifth Freedom rights, airlines must have permission from both foreign countries as well as the home nation, and flights only qualify when they are bookable, thus excluding technical or refueling stops where no new passengers are boarded. Thus, the flight between Phuket, Thailand and Penang, Malaysia does not make it onto our list. The first route on our list is Djibouti or JIB to Mogadishu in Somalia, MGQ. With flight numbers QR 1459/1460, the route covers 586 nautical miles or 1,086 kilometers. It's currently operated 3 times weekly with the Airbus A320. Interestingly, Qatar Airways competes with Egypt Air on this route, as it also operates a Fifth Freedom service between the 2 East African nations. Egypt Air uses the 737-800. Staying on the African continent, next up is Qatar Airways service between Lusaka, Zambia, LUN, and Harare, Zimbabwe, HRE. These have flight numbers QR 1451/1452 or QR 1455/1456, depending on the day of the week. Appearing to operate about 4 times weekly, Qatar Airways deploys its Boeing 787-8s on this very short 218 nautical mile or 403 kilometer route. There are some surprising airlines competing with Qatar Airways here. Joining the airline are larger carriers like Emirates with its Boeing 777s and Ethiopian with a variety of aircraft. Air Botswana also operates E170s on this route, while Kenya Airways uses the E190. We should note that some of these airlines only operate one way as part of a triangle route. And now we've reached our third and final Fifth Freedom route offered by Qatar Airways, the short 115 nautical mile or 213 kilometer service between Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam or SGN and Phnom Penh, Cambodia or PNH. Operating as QR 970/971, the airline uses the Boeing 777-300ER to connect the 2 cities. Qatar Airways goes up against several carriers including Air Asia, Air Cambodia and Vietnam Airlines. Air Cambodia uses the ATR 72-500, while the others use Airbus narrowbodies. So, what do you think about Qatar Airways' Fifth Freedom services? Have you been on any of these flights? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.